Right, with Welling Town manager Danny Wakeling getting attacked by mosquitoes here after another good win in pre-season. Dan, there's 2 games we've had this week. What are your thoughts on the games?
Pleased, actually. I don't think we've played as well as we can do tonight, but we've mixed the squad up, given sort of 4 or 5 other players an opportunity tonight. Changed the number 10 in one of our number 9s, which made a big difference to how we played Saturday. But it's a good opportunity for 2 or 3 people to try and work their way in. But I think we're pretty much settled tonight on what our squad's going to be going forward already. We've had to work quick, obviously, because we're coming in quite late. And we said we'd work fast, and I think we're pretty close now to nailing down an 18 of them. So it's productive. It's productive. But 2 wins.
Do you see many other players coming in trying to stake a claim, or do you think it's from the group that you've got at the moment?
Well, in the next sort of 7 to 10 days, you're going to get the tumble effect, aren't you? The players not getting all the way down. So you'd be silly not to keep your ears to the ground. Something might improve what you've got, but we want to work with the group we've got and see how far they can take themselves for a few weeks. I think the phone will always ring, and get an opportunity to get a gym, you'll take one.
From the Welling Town players that were here last season, we've had a few in and around. Are you talking to those? Are you talking to others?
Yeah, we're now talking to others. So it looks like quite a few of the Welling lads from last season have sort of found themselves at other clubs, etc. They've moved swiftly to sort themselves out. That's fine. Like I said the other day, everyone's a free agent, non-contracted. At this sort of level of football, you just want to play where you want to play. You might want to go and play with 2 or 3 of your pals or something. That's no big deal. I don't think anyone's moved on for any sort of super money or anything. So everyone's entitled to go and kick a ball where they want to kick a ball. But we're happy with what we recruited, and it's been tough having to throw it together in a space of sort of 2 weeks, whatever it is. Is it 2 weeks now, roughly?
Yeah, it's about 2 weeks.
And the boys do look like they've played together for far more than that, if I'm honest. So credit to our lads. Going to back them all the way. Like I said, if something special pops up, we'll have a listen, but I'm quite happy with what we've got. What
kind of mixture have you got here, Danny, from the players that you've worked with before, players of Welling Town, new trialists coming in?
Okay, cool. Some of the trialists will come in. Abs and Metin have sort of been out scouting, nominated a few people that they think can fit into the mould of what we're looking for. I gave them a profile of how we look to play, profile of the character that needs to be involved in the club and the dressing room, and they're very cute and meticulous on that. And they brought in some good people. There's been 2 or 3 lads that have come in via the open trials, which is, I'll be honest, has surprised me because I'm not always big on that. But 2 or 3 have come in and really shown they want to play this level of football.
Is that something you'll take forward into other seasons as well? Now it's worked.
I think so. Although what we will do is we'll filter it a bit more methodically. I think going forward, if that's the right word. And again, it'll be profiling what we need rather than just taking a jam full of emails coming through. It'll be listen, we only want this player or that sort of position, and filter them that way. But yeah, I think we can still work that going forward. Some of the boys that have played for me before, I've been lucky enough to have quite a few of them for sort of 3 or 4 years. Even at Kent County level, a lot of them boys dropped out of Step 5 and Step 6 to go and play down at Kent County football, which was quite good. So there's several of them around. Mixed in with some good experience, a bit like Jim Day, who I managed to sign last year in March to go down to Kent football. So we've got him at the base in midfield and sort of doing a bit of player coaching. So it's all moulding and shaping nicely, to be fair.
The games we've got coming up now, are you looking to start building towards those first couple of league games and cup games at the start of the season?
Yeah, ideally we've got 2 lefties out for Saturday's game at Ashford, which is a shame because Mem and Chris ran a nice little axis on that left hand side, to be honest, and they can interchange positions and rotate quite easily. So they're pretty much nailed themselves on, barring injuries or slight lack of form at any point. But they're two good lads. I don't expect it to happen. But that gives an opportunity to young Andy Shepherd, who's been playing in the reserves. He was a left winger. We saw him at the trial with stroke first training session. We spoke to him about playing left back, being an attack-minded left back, and to be fair to the lad, he's gone and took it on. He's trained really well. He's played that role for the reserves. I watched the reserves over at Cockenhill last week. He played really well. We've already told him he's involved on Saturday, so we'll promote from within as well.
The cup draws have come out now, Danny. We're in the FA Cup, which you must be happy with. Yeah. FA Vars. Your thoughts on the draws?
Well, in the Vars we've got Erith Town. I know Woody. He sort of helped me out last year at the 48th hour. He's getting a goalkeeper in at sort of 5 to 11 on the Saturday, getting registered on loan last year. So he's good. I like Woody. That'll be tough, and it's a local game, so we know loads about them. He'll know loads about us. So that just becomes like a normal league game, that one really.
But a home draw against Huddersfield in the FA Cup.
Yeah, they finished 7th in the league last year. Decent side. Sussex League, played sides out of that league before. Horsham YMCA, they're always organised. You know, the level's pretty much the same around the country. They've got to travel up to us, which would be nice. Sometimes I think people that will play out there might raise their game a little bit, but our boys will be buzzing to represent the club at FA Cup level for the first time in the club's history, so it's a good little boost for Kev, a good little boost for these lads that have come in this year as well, and we're looking forward to that. And I've also been told by a pal of mine that does the non-league radio show that we are the chosen FA Cup team to follow from that round. So that'd be interesting.
A little bit of publicity for the club.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Well, Danny, thanks for talking to us, and we'll see you Saturday at Maidstone for the game against Ashford.
Looking forward to it, really. Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
mate. Thank you.
Cheers.